How did this guy, me, use a deck of cards, a Google slideshow, and one wicked smile to get all the way to the finale of an Airrack dating contest just to lose? Let me explain. So I went to the shoot with my friend Josh.
Yo, Juliet.
Not only that, there were 98 other guys there competing for the love of one girl. We get taken to this open field. I look into the distance and I see a girl in a wedding gown and her 3 bridesmaids. I think to myself, no way. They start calling us up one by one. And it was just quick. Yes, no, 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 yes. Finally it gets to me. I walk up to the bride, who is Megan. She laughs and she tells me, you're cute. I'll give you a pass. Then I'm just chilling with Airrack and Beans and Tyler and the other winners. And then Megan continues to say yes or no. And the dope thing was that she also said yes to Josh. Your boy, top 25, very good feeling. They get us all on a party bus. But for me, I had a bit of a problem. Hey, we're gonna have a segment where there's gonna be a talent show. Do you think I was ready for that? No, of course not. How would I have been ready for that? And then all of a sudden, a 200 IQ play comes to my head. And I think I'm gonna make a presentation.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
And I think it was just so creative and different that no one would have expected it. So I was like, you know what? This is like the best option I have. So I pull out my phone and I'm literally making a presentation on the bus. So we walk in and we see this stage, and on the projector, it literally says Megan's Got Talent. Each of us start going up one by one by one. And then they finally call me up on stage and I start giving this presentation. I feel like an absolute goofball. Like, I'm nervous. I have no idea what the crowd's gonna think about this presentation that I literally just whipped up 20 minutes ago. And I'm starting to go through the qualities of a perfect husband, which I possess, right? Yeah. And in my first slide, this is where I have some like goofy photos and whatnot, but no one laughs. And that was devastating. And I keep on going through a couple more slides. I'm like, please, please, let me get an outburst of laughter or something. Please. And then this is where there's a slide that has a picture. And I go, this poor son of a gun. I didn't get to finish because Airrack stops me and he's like, whoa. Did you say you're poor? I'm like taken aback. I didn't mean poor as in like money-wise. I meant like you should feel bad for me. Everyone started laughing. And then right after that, I'm looking at Megan and I just see, without hesitation, gets up, slam! Yes. I'm just baffled that some of these guys that are actually really talented, she said no to, and she said yes to me, the slideshow guy. So I walk off the stage, I'm super excited, and one of the last people that was still needing to go was Josh. And unfortunately, she said no to him.
Juliet.
And I just felt so bad because Josh was like a little brother to me. And like afterwards we were talking with some of his boys and they were telling me like, hey, you got this. I was like, you know what? Maybe I can win this. So now I'm top 10 and Airrack comes over to us and I know he's about to cook up some whack. So he tells us to pick partners for something athletic. So I pick a guy named Omar, dope guy by the way, who is athletic and also is a stunt performer. Then Eric says, the guy you just picked, you're about to play best of 3 basketball against him. Bruh. Before Omar and I's game, Airrack pulls me aside and he's like, bro, you gotta win this game. Megan has you as one of her favorites. Oh gee, thanks for the pressure, guy. So our game starts and I'm absolutely locked in like I'm LeBron James against the freaking Warriors. And I win my game. So now I'm top 5 and Megan's able to pick one of the guys that lost and she picks a guy named Lane. More on him later. So we then head over to an office building and get put in a waiting room. And this was the last challenge standing in between me and top 2. So one by one, we each get taken out of the room, and when it's my turn, I get put in a new room and I see Megan, her bridesmaids, and a lawyer? Then I was legally ordered to hand over my phone to Megan to look through for 5 straight minutes. Talk about getting to know someone. But when she was looking through my phone, I wasn't concerned at all, because I had nothing to hide. So eventually I passed with flying colors, and when Megan had to decide which 2 out of the 6 guys were gonna make the final 2, your boy and Lane were picked. So now I'm top 2, I'm like, bro, what? How is this even possible? So Airrack takes me, Megan, and Lane outside of the office building and then just disappears. And then he comes around the corner in like this 1970s vintage convertible. They look badass. So we start driving down the main road and we start getting honked at by literally everyone. I guess they're saying congratulations because, you know, we're technically married. So he starts taking us up a mountain. I'm wondering, like, where is Eric taking us? Not only that, I'm borderline about to fall out of the car from his driving. But we finally get to the top and we get to the spot that overlooks the entire city with the sunset coming down, and it's a good old charcuterie board date. So Lane and I start getting asked the typical questions like, what would be your first ideal date? Or what are you looking for in a relationship? But then we get asked the golden question. What makes you better than him? So Lane goes first, and what this guy says is nuts. He's had a crush on Megan for over a year. He guessed with video proof that the date for this contest was going to be Megan, and nobody knew. He got knocked down at basketball and got saved by Megan, and now he's made it all the way to the finale. So this is quite literally a full circle moment for him. Now after that, I had no idea how to beat that, but Megan finally started to say who the winner was going to be, and then she picked him. Oh, I got so close and I felt defeated. But I was happy for Lane because everything worked out for him in the end. And for me, things worked out too. On this channel, I have one ultimate goal: to inspire people to face experiences and challenges that actually make you feel alive and better yourself. No fake bullshit. And if you're about that, join me on this journey because beating this game of life, it's gonna be one hell of a ride.